Miss Deb, what would you say is a trait of a good leader?
There's a lot of traits in a good leader. You know, I think one of the biggest things is knowing that you're in a room and you're not the smartest. A good leader is also a good follower. Knowing that, again, like I just said, you could plant the seeds and I could water them.
Teamwork.
That's a big thing. That's really big.
What do you want your legacy? What do you want to be known for or known as?
Do you know that that's some of the stuff that I'm working on now, right? Is
No.
the dash in the middle. I'm dead serious. It's, when people say, oh, you're so successful. How do you know I'm successful if you don't know my goals? And I'm not finished. So I can't tell you because each person that I meet play a part in my legacy. It's what I get to leave behind. But I want people to acknowledge me for the good things that I've done for people. It's like now I'm talking about me a little bit more. Like I got shows, my books are about to come out. You know what? You know what? One of the biggest things, the goal of mine, is not jumping up from what you said.
Uh-huh.
I want to do the 2 million woman march, like they did the Million Man March. But
Yes.
we're all standing there together. We're all together. That's one of the biggest things. I am so pro women, and I love women. I want them to know how powerful and how strong they are. I live for that. You have no idea that I want to be known for bringing them together. All that hating, that jealousy, it's ridiculous. That gossip, the slander. Like if me and you had a fallout today, I could know your deepest, darkest secrets. They're gonna go to my grave with me.
Mm-hmm.
I,
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe that you can tell a person you love them and be these ways, and then you turn around and bring so much harm to them, so much
Mm-hmm.
negativity that you have to say about them. We're never going to get anywhere. We're never. I did a thing, and the first thing they said was, if it wasn't about being a woman, then I'm black. They don't do this for a black person. What are you talking about? Black people don't do nothing for each other but beat each other down. We can't be supportive.
We're so behind and we need to catch up. We have a lot of catching up to do. That's why I chose, because I had people telling me, why don't I do a gossip channel? Because with my personality, it would go well. I said, look, slow and steady is the race. We don't have a lot of channels promoting and building people up and talking to them. And even if we do, there's enough for everybody. That's how I look at it. There's
There's
enough
not
for
enough of
everybody.
us, sweetheart. You have to look at this. Like even my radio station, they're like, "Oh, don't put this on. You shouldn't let that because that radio station might do." I'm not mad at them. I throw a big event and invite everybody there. That's what I did when I invited every station that was there. I don't feel threatened by not one person. There's not one
Mhm,
woman out there that I feel threatened by.
mhm,
I
mhm.
don't feel threatened. I'm okay.
See, I love that because for me, I look at it not competition, but collaboration. I love what you represent. And I want to ask this question because of what's going on now with the virus and us being together. How are you navigating through your mental health? And what are you doing for self care?
Woo! So something that people didn't know is that I had caught the new COVID.
No.
I was in the hospital for a month and a week and in a coma for 8 days. They had written me off. I was gone as far as they was concerned. Okay? And I tried to go upstairs. He kicked me out and told me I had more stuff to do and I wasn't gonna come up there and start telling people what to do. So as I was coming down, I did that pit stop all the way down. And he definitely said, hell no, you ain't coming down here to try to straighten everybody out. You got to go. So I learned that I still had more work to do here. And here I am. I'm back. I'm
Thank
back
you,
by
God.
popular demand, which was a beautiful thing. But the best thing about that all is that I did some self-inventory. I now said you got a purpose. And I always knew I had a purpose, but didn't know what my purpose was. I eliminated a lot, cut out a lot of things and all. My mental health is in and out because I do suffer with depression, and I've lost a lot of people, and it hurts. Me and Death are not best friends. We don't get along that well. So that's the part of me that's really been not great, is losing people. So I got to mind my own business for a little while and learn what I was really hiding from, the things that I was hiding from, and the things that was tearing me up and bringing me down. I learned that through COVID. I learned how to survive even better, and I learned about a lot of people that was false.
Mm.
And I love this because don't you understand that this is an outlet for me also?
Oh, really? Okay. We can do this once a week. No.
Yeah, this is an outlet for me also. I get to dump, I get to share that they hear come out of my mouth. I don't want to go in and be a bougie and sell you a dream and gap you and act like everything is okay. You understand what I'm saying? I don't even live in a regular neighborhood. I want to be in a. I can't stand this homos HOA telling me how to. These people that sent me a letter and told me to pressure wash my driveway. I rode around this whole place. They better send everybody in this country club a damn letter to pressure wash their driveway. So get out of minds. I want to live in a regular neighborhood. I want to be regular.
So you want to be regular schmegler.
Yes, it's just a job. But I can't even have fun. I can't do nothing because people feel like that's not what I should be doing.
And that's why they need to know you want to have fun, and it's what you say that goes, not what they dictate to you, because you're the dictator of your shit.
And I'm not ashamed. I don't have a problem saying stuff. I don't have a problem talking about things that I went through when I'm going through. Like I remember when I first wanted to talk about depression. Oh my God, people were so mad at me. Don't tell them that. Don't ever mention that. Don't say, what the hell you mean don't talk about it? It's real. And when I tell people when my son committed suicide, oh my God, people didn't speak to me. Black people don't commit suicide. Oh, they was going through all kind of stuff. Well, you can walk in shame, but I'm not. Because, see, nothing lives rent in my head rent free. You ain't paying me, you can't stay there. Okay? I am not a relative of sanitation, so therefore I must dump what? Garbage. Gotta go. I can't keep that. I have limited space right now. And I don't play games with myself. Like, I really did go through a bunch of stuff. I do suffer with depression. This is a lonely world on this side. It's lonely.
I don't think people would think that because you're so, you're so open and you're so, so many people are coming at you. But again, if they're coming at you with their hand out instead of saying, Miss Deb, how can we help you? You know what I'm saying? Now that's a different story.
I share this with you. I don't know how to accept help because I know you're gonna come attack me.
Why? If we're supposed to
happen, that always happens.
Miss Deb, if we're supposed to all support each other, that's why we got to get the right frequencies together. Because if we're supposed to support each other, I'm supposed to be able to say, how can I help you without coming back and saying, hey, I did this for you. You got to do this for me.
I can't stand that. I can't stand that. I'm kind of going through that a little bit now. When people do one thing and they want to brag about what they take it back. I don't want you. I don't want you around me. Go, goodbye.
And I think that's so disrespectful. You're supposed to do it because you want to do it, not throwing it back up in my face.
It is what it is, sweetie.
So how can we support Miss Deb? I'm just in the family. My name is Jacqueline Antney Charles. How can we support you, Miss Deb?
I want to gather up so many women. And it's like each one teach one. And by the time we build up women and we start pairing them, and people get out of their own way, This will be so good.